My name is Luis Almeida. I'm the leader and teacher and student of Gurdjieff and Spinoza. I'm going to introduce what I understand regarding some of the specific realities that he came to. I learned about Gurdjieff in the early 1970s. And so over the last 40 years, I've been studying Gurdjieff and Spinoza. The first 2 years of my study is with my late teacher, Gregory Grover, who led a group in Santa Monica, California. And at that time it was called the Spinoza and Gurdjieff Study Group. What I learned over the years about Gurdjieff, I thought he brought out some excellent ideas about human nature. I don't study all of Gurdjieff's writings and works. The particular book that I recommend is In Search of the Miraculous. It's written by Ouspensky. Ouspensky was one of his students. You can see a copy of his book on my website, and you can get my website below this video. These are going to be short introductions, and I will take a topic and elaborate how Gurdjieff and Spinoza would explain why human nature is doing what he and she is doing, why human nature is suffering, why humanity is suffering. Gurdjieff talked about the idea of coming to a conscious state of mind. He also emphasized the idea that man is asleep. What does he talk about? Everybody has an idea of what consciousness is, especially Eastern philosophy, Christianity, Buddhism, and other religions. Individuals such as Jesus Christ and Spinoza, Lao Tzu, and others have talked about consciousness. What is it? What I am aware of and understand through Spinoza. Again, Gurdjieff gives us excellent insights about human nature. We haven't found really anything in Gurdjieff that really helps us understand how to come to the state of consciousness. So what is it? I think one level of consciousness is that we are aware of our states. We might be happy or sad or depressed. We might be angry. We might feel pain. We might feel love. This is a form of consciousness, but this is the lowest form of consciousness. We're aware of our actions. And this is why we believe in free will. And that's another topic we'll discuss. But right now, a couple of videos, I'm just going to introduce what I understand, some of the highlights of Gurdjieff and Spinoza. Consciousness, again, is a state. A higher level of state is called an awakened state. An awakened state, what does that mean? What is awake? I call it the true intelligence. It's part of the intuitive nature of the individual, and also reason is involved. The true intelligence begins to see the reality of nature. He and she understands and can see what causes man's suffering, what causes woman's suffering. One thing that many teachers and philosophers agree upon is that human nature is very difficult to study and understand. I think Spinoza has been the only true individual that came to clarity about human nature. There's a book called The Ethics, and including the correspondence and the improvement of the understanding. You can also get that book on my website, and again, it's below. You can see it. And I recommend that book if you want to follow me in my future discussions about specific propositions. If you have any questions, you can see my website. Looking forward to communicating these ideas, and I have other ideas I'd like to share.